Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and we're doing a quick little Masters of the Universe, uh, cl- Masters of the Universe Origins review. I almost said classics. Now this is not classics. This is Origins. These are the um, 5 inch 5 to 5.5 inch tall figures that are reproductions of the classic Masters of the Universe designs, but with modern articulation. And we are taking a look at one of my favorite figures from this line. And actually, of all Masters of the Universe, this is Roboto. Now, like most Masters of the Universe figures, you can, of course, pose Roboto as it was back in the day, with the knees bent and the arms bent in that, fighting stance. Now, unfortunately, though, because of the lack of real more heel support because of the gimmick, kind of have to keep them upright in its usual position. And one of the things I like about Origins over Classics is that they don't have a problem reproducing the classic gimmicks of the figures. For example, if you take Roboto and rotate him, you get gears spinning in the chest, his little face visor flapping up and down. The only thing, unfortunately, missing is his heart, the little robotic heart. Another thing I should mention is what's kind of cool is they included instructions that show how this figure can be taken apart. Although I have to say I have some issue. While the hands and arms are removable, I could not get the legs or knees to separate, and definitely the chest does not separate from the waist. As you can see right about in there, it's all kind of hooked in. So you do have some cross compatibility, but it's not wonderful. The other gimmick of Roboto is much like Trapjaw. Roboto has interchangeable weapons for the right arm. Here we have the classic double-barreled blaster, which is one of my favorites. Gonna pop that out. And what's nice is, with Trapjaw, which we haven't taken a look at yet, the pegs are on the weapons, so they're cross-compatible. That's something they brought over from Classics that I think is kind of cool. Here is the what I would consider the standard, grabby claw, stuff like that. And while we're at it, check out that tech detail on the arm. Really nice, bright, shiny colors. I love it. I'm gonna do a little bit of rotation there because I love it. But there is rotation because it's on a peg. It doesn't have any extra hinges like the hand here. You can go, hey, and like I said, the hand does pop out. So get it back in there. And then finally, and this is the one I have a little bit of a problem with, unfortunately, uh, they kind of packaged Roboto with the axe attached, and because it's all the same generic bubble, yeah, this is how it comes out. I mean, I try. I guess I have to use like a hair dryer or something, but I really hate doing that. And it's a very hard plastic too, so it's the axe, and the axe just goes in, just like that. But you can see it's already starting to bend back, so I kind of just took it off and just leave it in the packaging. So we'll put the claw back on. Now, in terms of other articulation, you do have a little swivel here right at the, was that the calf? I hope it's the calf. And you do have some ankle articulation, but not much due to how this leg armor is designed. So yeah, I really dig Roboto. I think it's a great little figure. Now, I think this is part of Wave 3. It's kind of confusing because once other retailers started getting these figures, like Wave 2 was kind of hard to find. So a lot of places were getting Wave 3 before they got Wave 2. But if you go to online retailers like Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, Target, even in brick and mortar, you should be able to find some of the figures more. Big Bad is really good. Right now, they either have all the figures in stock or on pre-order, as well as the few vehicles and mounts that are already out. So yeah, definitely, I love Roboto. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what's gonna come down the line. Ooh, maybe we'll get a Mechanic. If we get Mechanic, I mean, if they can do this, they can do Mechanic. Oh, that's gonna be golden. But yeah, I just want to do a quick little review. Nothing too major. I know a lot of people really don't watch my Masters of the Universe reviews, but I wanted to film something today and get something up. Spoilers, I'm working on the Transformers X-Men crossover Ultimate Expanse, and yeah, I almost broke a nail. It's not that hard, but it's just that a lot of the joints are tight. I mean, we'll talk about it when we get there. So that's about it for Roboto. Highly recommend the figure. If you like this review, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. While I will always appreciate your views, your likes, comments, and subscriptions, communicate to YouTube through their algorithms that my channel is one that should be held upon high, exalted, and promoted. But as always, I always appreciate the views. If you want to make the ultimate sign of support to my channel, please consider joining my Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999. Link is in the description below. All I ask for is $1 a month or $12 a year. No thrills, no tears, no special rewards. All you're doing is helping me help you bring figures like Roboto to you, as well as keeping up the general infrastructure of the channel. But as I always say, if you can't do the $1 a month or $12 a year, just watching my videos is support enough. Now, normally I'd have a little card here in the corner. Unfortunately, YouTube updated how videos go up and how they handle this card stuff. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. If anything, it can just be a little bit of an error, but I cannot put the card in the corner anymore when linking to my Patreon account. So definitely, it's the link is in the description. It's www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. This is your old pal Chuck. Happy Easter. And for Roboto, we will see you next time.